Can you believe it? It's finally Friday. Look how many people are here. JC?
I know, I can't see them all yet. Hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. This is Athens in the AM on a good-looking Friday morning. As Gloria's going to give you the weather forecast in just a moment. We are surrounded by utes today, as they say about Cousin Vinny. Priceville High School. Nice hair. Now, I could get into that. Yeah, I could get into that. Yeah, thank you for saying that. They're going to do a skit for us in Just a Little Bit. Plus, we got entertainment. How old are you, Ethan?
12 years old.
12. He's going to sing for us in just a little bit. And thank you, Tom, Matthew. Good to have you back in here this morning off of that great cruise you just went on.
Yeah.
Tom, thanks for sharing that video with us this morning. Halapula-tooth Indian style. With my old buddy, Corky Wimberly.
Yep.
Matthew, you may not recall this, but I'm the only man ever on live television to allow Corky, who's half-breed Indian, to throw a hatchet at me on live TV and knock a cigarette out of my mouth. And I don't even smoke.
I was unaware of that. That is for sure.
But you know what I did do? I did wear a motorcycle helmet from the policeman that was on the show that morning.
Oh, that was
just in case I got it embedded into my head.
Yeah.
Good idea. Good
That's
idea.
right. It's always a good idea.
Be safety first.
Matthew, you reckon you got time to go back down to the store and get more up here in case we run out?
Yeah, if you'd told me there were going to be a couple dozen people, we could have brought more chicken minis. So.
All right, we got a lot of stuff going on this morning. You can always text Gloria at 603-4848. Let us know what's going on. Don't forget you can email me now. I know how to operate my iPad. countryrover@gmail.com gets me in case you want to do anything or I need to know about it. We'll talk more stuff about that in just a little bit too. Now, if any of y'all are Auburn fans, we usually make them stand outside till we're ready for them. The Bama fans are all allowed in first.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, okay. I figured y'all all say that this morning. All right, let's get this party cranking on this Friday morning. Thank y'all for getting up with us. Here's Gloria with the weather.
Wonder if he knew to say that. Is he really an Alabama fan? He is, okay. 48 degrees out there this morning. Feels quite nice considering the last several days it's been freezing when we've walked outside. But today you're going to see high temperatures around 57 with a low of 41. Partly cloudy skies, or of course mostly cloudy skies today. Tomorrow your high temperatures of 56, so get out and enjoy with low of 33. Look at over the weekend. Let's see where that rain's going to be coming in. At least it's not going to be raining all weekend long, but Monday looks like the biggest portion of rain. 230-4988 does get Frank this morning.
Matthew, how are you?
I'm doing well, doing well.
How was your cruise?
It was fantastic. We had a good time, so pretty relaxed.
No problems?
No, boat held up well. We got in and out of port, you know, we made it back safely. So it was good.
Tom, what's up with you?
That's right.
So, thanks for sharing that video.
I thought you'd like to see that when it found out who it was.
Oh, yeah, he's one of my all-time favorites. I'll have to go over there and get with him again. And
it's like a train wreck. You don't want to watch, but you can't.
What is wrong with it? Okay, when I first brought you on the show, I had a guy cut my head off.
Yeah, which was really smart, too. You didn't even know the man.
Well, I've done a story on him about 20 years ago.
What is it called, a guillotine?
Huh? Yeah. So anyway.
I'm thinking, you don't know this person.
Well, just think how famous I would have been if my head got cut off on TV.
Well, I didn't have insurance on you then.
Famous.
Everybody's got to stay on.
I'm not sure that's how you want to achieve fame, you know.
Headless on TV.
Right.
Hey, first and foremost, let's do a shout out to the West Limestone girls. They're one win away from their first regional title over in Hansville. Most all of our other teams get. Well, Tanner plays. Both the boys and girls are still in with Tanner. I think they played. They played last night. I didn't see it in the paper this morning. So if somebody knows that, let me know. So that's going on over that way. Paper says this morning, Huntsville Times, you know, they come out on Friday. I already read it, Matthew. But this furloughs, Tom, you heard any more about that, would hit 22,000 people in the state of Alabama. The civilian job loss would result in just under, Matthew, $2 billion economic blow to the great state of Alabama.
Wow.
That's scary.
Yeah. It's going to be tough.
You know, I can see y'all both clearly today.
Good thing.
I don't know. I'm telling you what, I got to give a shout out to Dr. Danny Lee this morning for calling me personally yesterday after I had that cataract surgery. I was blinder than a freaking bat, Matthew.
I was impressed. He left you his cell phone number.
Well, I'm calling him right now and say, hey, you watching?
I noticed your eyes back in line now.
Well, wait a minute. They got some conspiracy going on, Matthew, because I can see great out of this eye from here to you. Can read with that reading glasses. My old eye, then my bionic eye is here.
Bionic eye.
My other eye is here, and I can see good over there, but I can't see good here.
You don't have a bionic.
So you just close one, and then you close the other, depending on what you're trying to do.
That's the way I've been driving to church every Sunday. I've been doing an eye test. Didn't work out too good. How'd that go, Frank?
Not too good.
Not too good, that's right. Now, don't forget the Oscars come on this weekend. I have not seen one single friggin' movie that's in it. Unless it comes out a year later and I don't have to pay for it. That's the way I like to watch them. What about you, Matthew?
Yeah, I haven't seen too many of them. There's a couple
Argo
of them
is favored to win it. But it would be the first time ever, I'm thinking, that if they win it, and it's won a lot of other awards, that Ben Affleck, who directed it, is not in the running for Director of the Year.
Wow, he's won plenty, though.
So
Must be politics.
I'm just trying to update y'all what's happening in the world, you know. All right, for
yes,
you
we go
folks
to
that
the
have
movies.
Knology Cable, they're Buyer WOW, W-O-W, Wide Open West. We'll start our rebranding here in North Alabama. Broadband provider Knology will officially become WOW next month, concluding a deal worth $1.5 billion.
Wow.
Why didn't they come to me and just offer to buy us, Matthew? Just buy ZTV for $500 million.
Right. I mean, you'd be glad to make a deal with them. I'm sure you could work something out.
It ain't too late.
I'll make some phone calls, and maybe I could get some of the, referral fee for you.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Matthew. See if you can answer this.
Not you, Maddie.
Hey, what day is Easter on this year? I know it's on Sunday, but what?
Well, then what's the question?
The date.
The date? It is the
11th?
24th
Oh.
Of what?
March.
Late. 26th.
Does anybody in here know what the date of Easter is this year?
31st of March.
Y'all have already read the article, so shut up.
That was my
It's
next
Brad's
guess.
birthday.
This year, Easter Sunday
Oh,
will
your dad.
fairly be early, March 31st, Matthew. Got all sorts of ramifications for Christians and Mardi Gras revelers alike, according to the article in the paper this morning. The moon determines the date of Easter. Originally, Easter, early church leaders wanted Easter to be celebrated after Passover because the dates were when Christ was crucified, buried, and resurrected. That's what it all means, but it don't necessarily share that date now. Usually it's in April. You did know that, didn't you?
I did know that.
I'm just doing no
Like he
quiz.
was telling you what
That was good
crucified
to get
meant.
into March there.
Yeah. When is first day of spring?
Not soon enough.
I don't know. You've
One
got the
second.
answers this morning.
When do we change time? Well, I'll tell you what, I am loaded with a full house full of money, and nobody knows nothing but me.
All these students
Huh?
in here.
Didn't y'all prepare for the quiz I would be giving y'all this morning?
Unaware there's going to be a pop quiz this morning. We would have
Yeah,
studied
exactly.
harder.
Studied up.
Yeah, they thought
I don't
they
even
were
know if
having
you brought
so much
enough chicken to
fun.
go along. They'll have to share a cookie. Okay, y'all heard about the volunteer fans up in Tennessee being upset because Saban spoke up there. Have y'all heard about this? Alabama head coach Nick Saban typically draws a sizable crowd at any public speaking appearance, but he makes off-season. But one on his calendar is drawing a lot of attention, both positive and negative. It says here the Knoxville News Sentinel, that's up in Tennessee, was recently booked. Saban was recently speak at a dinner hosted by the Athens, Tennessee Chamber of Commerce. A decision, Tom, that has some local Tennessee volunteer fans voicing their displeasure with the choice. And then the guy says, "You cannot be so naive so to think Saban has agreed to speak out of the goodness of his heart, according to the losers, Tennessee fans. This shrewd person is doing it to benefit recruiting, period. Don't for a second think differently or you are a fool," according to an email sent into the chamber president at Athens, Tennessee.
Does it say all that?
Yes, it does say all that. The event has already sold 981 tickets. Last year, you know who their speaker was? Fat Phil Fulmer. You know how many tickets they sold for the entire thing? 276.
Oh.
Wow. I'd say it was a good move for them.
Well, yeah.
700 more tickets to this sport.
They might learn something.
Yeah, they may.
Hey, Frank,
We
just
all
an
would.
update on your singing idol growing up. Pat Boone is 78 years old and still alive. He's got a new CD out. If anybody really cares. I bet he's still wearing white shoes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Matthew, what are you doing this weekend?
Not really,
Should they change?
not really sure. Going to the chili challenge, but outside of that, I don't know
you
what's
in it?
happening.
Are you in it this year?
We did. It filled up pretty quickly. So
Did y'all get in?
no, we did not.
We couldn't
so-
either. What's wrong with that bunch down
We're
there?
late. Everybody
I
wanted
don't know.
in.
I don't know. We didn't move fast enough, I
Maybe.
guess.
All right,
So I'll
don't
have to move
forget the
quicker next
25th
year.
annual Chili Challenge is tomorrow at the high school here in Athens. You will see it exclusively, provided I'm able to shoot video tomorrow, right here on ZTV 11. If I haven't hit you up for some money already, I will. All right, I just want to know,
Thanks for
after
the
that, here's
warning.
where we're going this weekend.
Where?
Out at Good Springs in Limestone County, they're having a raccoon hunt, stew sale
Ooh.
to benefit Kyle Crouch. Now, they're not going to have a raccoon stew, are they? Matthews, that's the way you understand that?
That's the way I read it, but maybe you read it
If you want to
differently. I
enjoy
don't know,
hunting
so.
raccoons or simply want to enjoy a time-honored activity, come to Good Springs Community Saturday, February 23rd. Is that this weekend? Yep.
Nope.
North Alabama Coon Hunters Association will conduct a raccoon hunt, raffle, and chicken stew. to benefit a well-known, beloved friend in the community who has muscular dystrophy. So it's not a racket. Registration fee for hunting, Matthew, for coon hunting is $10 a person.
$10.
No.
You going? You gonna stop by and pick me up?
I'm busy tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow. Let me tell y'all about one new thing going on. Ethan, get ready over there. I'm fixing to come to you in just a second, buddy.
He's ready.
Dixie, I was down at Dixie Auto yesterday, right here on Highway 72. They got a new, they're carrying some new line of equipment down there.
How do you say that?
Pronounce that.
Shindawa? I'm going to say Shindawa.
You are.
All right, what's the other one say? It's a short sale here going on. That's right.
How's that eye
I
working?
guess that's a, what is that? A leaf blower?
That's what I need right there.
Yeah. 20% off. Just go down there and mention I told you how to pronounce it. Shindawa.
If you pronounce it right, that's the catch.
Yeah, you get the 20% if you don't.
Yeah, Shindawa.
You don't get it.
All right. I'm going to come back with some news in just a moment. Ethan is 12 years old from
He
Decatur,
is 12
Alabama.
years old, and this is a song that he actually wrote. He said it took him about 3 days to write it. Quite a little catchy tune. You'll catch yourself singing it throughout the day.
All
Are
right,
you ready, Ethan?
Let's do a little local and shut up. Let's do a little. I got a dog, a baby, and a bunch of kids in here that are ready, fired up, and going hungry. All right, Matthew, you didn't bring enough food.
Sorry.
Let's go local and loaded, and we'll hear from Ethan in just a second. Y'all, hang on. Your turn.
And I feel alone without you, without you. And I feel afraid without you, without you. Say I could make the world for you now. I'm feeling blue. Say I couldn't be the world for you, but I disagree. And I feel alone without you, without you. And I feel afraid without you, without